This delegation of Jengba extraction led by Samuel Ortom are at the government house to show their solidarity with the state governor.
You have stood for us, spoken for us, and fought for us. You are good people of Benue State. You have not stood on the sidelines as some of the leaders have done.
While pledging his commitment to those who elected him, Governor Ortom insists he is not against any ethnic nationality as is being misconstrued.
I'm not an enemy to anyone. I'm not an enemy to Fulani people. I'm not against Fulani race, nor any other ethnic nationalities. They have the right to live in this country and to live in Benue State. The Fulani people have equal opportunities to live here, just like any other ethnicity. But one thing that everybody must do is to obey the laws of the land. In Nigeria, we have a constitution, and we have laws enacted by state government. We have laws enacted by local government. As long as the laws of the state and the local government does not conflict with the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we are bound to obey them. That is a departure. So any man who says he's not ready to obey the laws of our land, you can go to any other state that is lawless and remain there. But here in Benue State, if you come, you must obey the laws of our land. Whether they are federal government laws, state government, and local government, you must obey them. And that is why, for us, the prohibition of open grazing and provision for ranching law is a way of finding a solution to the perennial killings, destruction, and stealing that were going on in Benue State. That was why when we came in 2015, we looked for a way. And so the law enacted was meant to supply support and eliminate the evil that was going on. Unfortunately, because the herdsmen we have today, they have a hidden agenda. It is not about grazing. Anytime you hear about herdsmen farmers crisis, it is not herdsmen farmers crisis. How can you tell me that somebody with a cutlass, bow and arrow, and another person with AK-47, and the person with AK-47 is coming to kill, and then you say that it is clashes between herdsmen? It is not. It is about invasion. It's about taking over. They are using the herds to camouflage and deceive people. And that I have said no, I have not hidden my feelings.
He wondered why Benue's son could be trying so hard to change the narrative of the numerous killings in the state.
I'm not distracted by whatever our son. I think that he was just ranting, but one day he will come back to his senses, just like Oshiomhole ranted against me and came apologizing. I believe that one day he will come begging some of you to bring him to me so that he will apologize, because all those things he said were lies, and he knows it. And so I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the people. If he said Taka people were killing themselves, how about the youth leader who was killed and the other women who were murdered in Taka local government? By Fulani men. Fulani men came, we took their phone now. They took the youth leader's phone and were calling. I even confirmed that they are responsible. Let somebody come, they will kill the person again. How about the chief who was kidnapped by Fulani men and took him to the forest? By the grace of God, my security people rescued that man. How can he account for that? So this thing in those days when we were growing up in Boko, and people told us that it is not good to be licking stew from the table that people have eaten and dropped some stew on the table and you go there to lick. It's not good to do that. Oh, Manahom. When you go to Manahom, then it becomes a problem. Crumbs. You take crumbs. But for me, I'm not prepared and I will not join issues with him. Even why I took him to court was to help him to justify that and tell the whole world that what he was saying was true. But I believe that at the end, we will know who was saying the truth.
The chief executive maintained that he will not join issues with anyone as God will continue to fight his battles. Dofan Aga, AIT News, Makurdi.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.